Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, today we're doing a Facebook marketplace sale. I've been doing a little bit more with the local. You can see on the other video I did with the Junior Sportster Volkswagen pedal car. Today we're selling Lego, 12 pounds to be exact. I actually advertised it at 11 pounds and I threw a few more in there. I advertised them for $60. These people are driving about 45 minutes to come pick them up. I have to meet them at the truck stop up here. So we're going to try to record it, and probably for safety's sake, it's probably the best way to do it. But I didn't put them on eBay because I know a lot of Lego buyers are pretty picky about their Lego. So, and it's Lego, not Legos, I found out. You don't put the S on the end, that's wrong. It's Lego. The plural of Lego is Lego, apparently. So anyway, I advertised it that way to make sure that I didn't upset the buyers. Anyway, so they're coming from Orwell, Ohio to Conneaut, where I'm at, and they're going to pick them up at 11 o'clock. It is 10:49 now. I'm almost there. It's only a 5-minute drive from my house, so more or less. Lots of road noise. We had some pretty bad storms go through last night. I hope my buyers aren't affected. They have not contacted me. If I wait more than 5 or 10 minutes, I will message them. I don't pester my buyers. If they don't show up, they don't show up. I'll wait till 11:30. If they're not there, then I'll just relist them. Or they can contact me and say, hey, we got delayed or something. But those storms that hit Ohio and Pennsylvania, and they came through last night. We had a lot of flooding, but no major damage here. Over in Erie, PA, they had some possible, probable tornadoes, and a couple people died actually. And down south of us, about half an hour south of us, they had some tornadic activity as well. So it was pretty rough going for an hour or so there, but we made it through. So hopefully everybody got through that unscathed. It was just a little scary there for a bit. So we're almost at the truck stop. This is Love's truck stop here in Conneaut, Ohio. I'm gonna pull in, I'm gonna wait, and when the buyer gets there, I'll turn the camera back on. All right, we're pulling in now. It looks like they're driving a blue Chevy Silverado 2016. I see one. They're a little early, so that's good. I like early. So hopefully that's them, and we can get this deal done and over with. We'll leave the camera on. You here for the Lego? I actually threw another pound in there for you.
Oh, thank you.
I happen to have a G.I. Joe set. It's big, but it's probably missing a lot. But it's almost all. There's a couple minifigs in there. What I sell on eBay, but Lego buyers are picky, so I'd rather you guys be able to look at them first.
I love it.
Water. I've got a big tub right now too. Yeah, these were my wife's sons. Except for the G.I. Joe set, I don't know where I can get it.
All right, $60, right?
Yeah. Do you want to take that?
Thank you.
There we go. Thank you very much. You guys have a good day. I hope you enjoy it. Good for Christmas.
Good day.
Is he big into Legos?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my kids never were. They just didn't like them. So her sons, my wife's sons were, but mine, no, didn't like them. So
I liked them when I was growing up.
I never had them. Well, my brothers did, but my mom ended up throwing them all away because they'd leave them all over the place. She threw away a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know how
now.
expensive they are.
Oh yeah. Especially now. They want all kinds of money now.
Yeah. Well, it was good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Thanks for the sale, and you guys have a great day.
You too.
So that was the easiest $60 I ever made. Those Legos, Lego, they belong to my wife's sons, and of course they grew out of them. They're adults now, and they don't want nothing to do with that stuff. So we got it taken care of. We got the money. I'm gonna go put it in the bank, and that's it. I like local sales. Local sales are so nice. They didn't even haggle on the price. They knew the price of Legos. They know they're expensive. So I had a guy message me yesterday offering me $30 for the set. And the reason I threw the extra pound in for these people is because they didn't care. They know the price of Legos. They know they're buying them for their son, and that's that, you know. So they didn't care that the price was $60. They know exactly what Lego go for. So, and in fact, you can get $5 to $8 or $10 a pound on eBay. I just don't want to sell in that way because of the, you know, the buyers are awful picky. And if you have one mega block in there and you missed it, you know, so I'd rather sell it to a local buyer who can inspect it, look at it. They didn't really even want to look at it. They trusted me, and which is fine because I did sort through them and took anything out that didn't look like Lego. Because there was a couple Connects pieces, but very few. Almost everything in that box was Lego. So they got a good deal. I got a good deal. I mean, I sold it for just over $5 a pound, or actually 12 pounds, $60. So right around $5 a pound or so. And that's just the way it goes. And they bought it. The other guy, I lost the other sale on $5. The guy he offered me $30. I said, I said, no, that's a bit low. I didn't price anything. I didn't give him a counter offer. So he came back with 40. I said, give me 45 and you have a deal. And he said, no, thanks. So a couple hours later, these people responded. A lot of people don't do holds, but I've never had any real issues with it. I haven't had a lot of no-shows. So I don't sell a lot locally. I have a little bit of social anxiety issues, and I don't like, in fact, I was, you know, in the bathroom before I got here because of that, you know. So the local game is a little bit rougher for a person like me, but it's okay because I need to work through that so I can make some extra money. $60 cash in hand is better than, you know, $100 that you gotta wait on, you know. So local sale number 2 that I've recorded down, and we're good to go. So I'll probably just go home and list the rest of the day. Probably won't be much more going on sales wise as far as local, but I'm starting to try, and it's actually, you know, I'm actually getting comfortable with it. I think I can do this. I don't mind driving a little bit to meet a buyer. Today wasn't too bad. The last time was an hour drive, but it was a lot more money too. But I would have drove half an hour to meet him for $60. I mean, that's good. So, all right, we're almost to the bank, so I'm going to shut this thing off, and hopefully I can get this uploaded, and we can put it on YouTube for you. Like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Hate me, love me. It's all good. Talk to you later.